Hey y'all, hey, this is Denise Diane, and I am about to read a Facebook post because I'm about to post it, and then I was like, I'm painting, I'm watching art, doing my normal thing, about to listen to one of my audiobooks. I'm listening to The Making of Hitler. Currently right now, I also have some John Irving books. I put back my Eric Jerome Dickey books off my Libby app because I don't want to listen to those because there was a little mishap. I was listening to one day while I was in here painting, and I don't think DJ was sleeping. They got onto this nasty part talking about him, and I put and then she took it and and yeah, no. And some of those I already own. I just kind of didn't want to, I can't read them and turn pages while I'm painting, so y'all know the reason why I listen to audiobooks when I do. So anyway, went outside today and watered my plants. So this is just me reading, and it always makes me want to get back to writing in my books that I've already started. Yesterday I painted nothing. I watered no plants. Okay, I can't even advance. Let me go ahead and post it because if I lose all this, because I don't have the Facebook app, what I do is take off my Facebook app, and so I won't go on it all the time, but I end up just going to the internet and going to Facebook and constantly stay on Facebook. So anyway, now that I've posted it, let me read it, and I'll do any corrections. Ain't nobody worried about what I'm posting, and yeah, I done deleted and blocked so many people, it's ridiculous because I don't know them, and some people are just mean. So anyway, let me read. Yesterday I painted nothing. I watered no plants. I laid in bed far too long. I did this on purpose because I wanted to cut my hair. Again, I struggled with cutting my hair yesterday when usually it's so easy. The reason? My hair on top of my head won't grow as fast as it used to. Now I'm fine with short TWA to a low cut Caesar. Been there, done it, and often. But it was because I could control it. Now I feel I don't have any choice but to cut it off to match the top of my head. So I cut more last night, but not all, because I can't see in the back of my head. So now I must go to a barber. Also, I have to admit it's a bad habit of mine to pull at that hair or play in only that part. So I may have been weakening that part of my head's hair, so I cut more. Each time I pause for a thought is what it should say. Like now, and I actually did this, like now, I pull at the part of my head. Then my thoughts went towards if I cut it this time at age 60, will it grow back, if at all? So we have 202 days left of 2025, and a lot can change in that amount of time. Again, 202 days left of 2025. So I went to water my plants with something like water and fertilizer. I watched a plant I just knew I killed and discarded in a corner outside, mad at myself for not knowing how to take care of it, but throwing water at it while I planted vegetables, hoping that I get it right this time. Offering them something. Thinking about my art on discarded things like cardboard, turning them into crowns for mothers, sisters, and women in my life to honor them. Give them something. So for the rest of these 202 days left of this year, I want to offer myself something. Not to grow my hair, but to honor it at 60 and be grateful for all that it has given me for 60 years. That's a long time. That's something. Thank you to my nurturing plants and flowers and hair, and to Jehovah for the 202 days of this year. I pray I get to give you something. And so that is my post, and it told me to hit save. I guess I was getting ready to correct something and forgot. Anyway, I hit save, and so there's my little post. I'm under my actual maiden name on Facebook, so That's what I was reading to you guys. Then I posted some of the pictures of the plants that I have outside. My purple flowers that I bought, and they went away, but the green part stayed. I remember telling you guys about that. Not that I'm asking you guys to remember. But just, and I've been posting pictures of that beautiful flower, and so it's got two bloomed, and there's like two more buds on it, and they haven't come up yet. Then I posted pictures because today they just look so lush. Yesterday I did not water them, and I think I'm overwatering them, but the clay dirt out there is so hardcore and it looks dry real fast. But we got rain, I think, the last couple of days, and today it looked like it also rained before I got up this morning. So it's a little wet out there, but some portions were dry. So I have some water with eggshells in it and banana peels, and sometimes I grind it up and then add water to it, and then so I put that on there because some of the leaves, I've been looking at a lot of YouTube videos, like this men and ladies, all type of farmers, whatever. I watch it, and one of them was talking about the yellowing of the leaves on his pumpkin patch. Is a sign that it needs more nutrients, so he puts fertilizer on it, and then they show you how to make like fertilizer from brown sugar and baking soda and water. I did that about 3 or 4 days ago. I did that and I put it on there, and some people were like, and the next day I noticed, okay, whatever, but I ain't gonna lie, at least I wouldn't say the next day, because they got some really advanced, mature gardens. Mine is very small in comparison. So, but they are doing well, and I do take off the yellow leaves because I don't want to give any strength from the growth to go to something that's dying or whatever. I learned that from them, and so I took those off and did some pruning. So I'm happy about it, and I kept thinking 202 days left of 2025. I'm on track with my books because I just put like 45 on my Goodreads, and I'm, shooting for reading 25 tomes this year. That's the real goal that I want to reach. I don't care if I only read 25 books this year. 25 of them need to be tomes. But if I read 30 books this year, 40 books this year, 60 books this year, 70 books this year. This year I didn't plan on reading a lot other than the 25 books, and I knew I was going to read some shorter books as well. But because I'm doing a lot of painting, I'm getting ready to sit here. These were painted the day before yesterday, because yesterday I did not paint at all. Literally, I did not, like I said in my post. Also, I was feeling a little melancholy because if you don't know, I have depression really bad. And I have quit lots of jobs in my older age. I would have never quit when I was younger because it wasn't affecting me the way it affects me now. So yesterday I gave myself permission to feel all these feelings about my hair, about just not doing anything. This is the last week that I have off completely before I go to work full time. So I start next Monday. So, and my days off will be Wednesday and Thursday. But since I'll be going orientation and training, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this Wednesday or Thursday off, or just the weekends. So we'll see. But anyway, this is a big one. And then I got another red one, yellow, and then purple. So they're already painted and ready for me to go. The only thing I've done this morning is I'm building a mobile, creating one. Basically, it's all the little pieces that I cut off of the crowns. And so I primed them this gray color on front and back yesterday. They were just sitting there because the day before that I had already done one side. And so I just flipped them over today to do the other side. And so what I'm going to do is run some, like a needle with some yarn. I've got some really thicker thread, not the thread that you sew with on the sewing machine, but it's kind of ropey, but thicker, but thinner than yarn. So thicker than thread that you sew in your clothes, but thinner than yarn that you make doll hair out of, or blankets or whatever you do with yarn. So I'm going to run it through there, tie a little knot, so, you know, whatever. But I'm going to build a mobile. I have to, of course, paint these now, that they're all primed. So there'll be designs and patterns on them. Some of them will have faces, because I always do fun, my type of people faces. Some of them will have words on it that have to do with my childhood, like Brown versus Board of Education is in Topeka, Kansas, my hometown. So some of them will be related to factual information from Topeka's, like Aaron Douglas from the Harlan Renaissance. He was a painter. He's from Topeka, Kansas, went to Topeka High. So there will be mobiles, and there's big pieces and little pieces and whatever. So I'm going to string and put those together. Some of them are already painted, like orange on this side, cardboard. So I'll be flipping these over right now and painting those. So I've got my work cut out for me, because I got 1, 2, 3, 4 crowns that are already painted, and then 2 medium-sized paintings over here. They're just squares, and I finished one of the mamas I haven't shown you guys yet, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 red, black, and green ones waiting, and an orange one waiting. So they're already pre-painted, waiting for, and then another one. So I got a lot. I think about 10 things maybe that are already got at least one coat on it and just waiting for me to finish. So that's all that. It's a life update. And yeah, so I cut my hair last night a couple times, and DJ came home right after the last time I cut my hair, because I couldn't see in the back, and I asked him, did he have a guard on for his things? He was like, no, I just cut my hair bald. He pretty much says he don't have them. He threw them away. So we looked at, he's got 2 of them, and one of them that he does have the guards for are very short, and he didn't want to cut my hair. He's not a barber. My older son, his brother right above him, William, is a barber. So I might wait till I go to Kansas City to have my nephew, Chalon, who's also a barber, cut my hair, but I don't want to wait, because I gotta work. And so I cut it last night, and so yeah, I could barely get it into a little thing. But yeah, so I cut it. I just kept cutting and cutting and cutting. So when I need to stop is what I need to do. And yeah, it's disappearing. So I'm thinking, I know it's because I'm getting older and I keep plugging at my hair and messing with it, that now I might not have a choice. I just have to cut it, and it's just not going to grow back as fast or at all. So I have to deal with it. And I kept saying, when I turn 60, I want to do something completely different with my hair. I want to cut it off. Maybe I don't want a relaxer, but I do want like a pixie cut, and something that will be just very, I can just pick through it, put some product on it, and go. But then I decided to keep the top, and I don't know if I'm trying to hold on to this top of my hair that I did cut, but it still has more length than the rest will have. I thought, well, that would be cute, just cut off all around the sides and the back. And because I've done that before, but I haven't. Usually when I do that, cut it short on, have a beautician do it, and that was way back in Florida. I didn't keep a lot of the hair on top, just a little bit more, like a regular pixie with a little bit higher on the top. But this is a lot more than I would usually keep on top, that now I want to keep it just to see, just for something different, to have like a bang and nothing else. Oh, it's so sad, and I'm not sad, it's just I'm coming out of it, and I still haven't finished this one because I don't know if it's going to be a part of the show now, although I can make it be a part. I just freaking love the flowers, and I love the wood. It's so soft. Yeah, she's already pre-drawn out. It's just, I just haven't finished it. She's got a crown of flowers, and it's kind of matching my dress, but anyway. I might work on this one today, but I want to really do all the cardboard and get the cardboard done. That's my goal, is to have none of the cardboard untouched. I want it all painted and finished before I have to go to work next Monday. And I have one box down there that I've been working out of, and I'm almost done with it, but every time I go to that box, I'm like finding more things that I can make crowns out of, which is good because I want at least, I don't know, 20 crowns. I don't know. We'll see. And I actually love them so much. Some of them are on my refrigerator. Some of them are over there with my mom. And so when I finish these 4 today, and I'm sure I got some more in the box, lots of stuff to do. I've got the cut up mamas here. These are all pre-cut, and just when I say pre-cut, like I've cut its own little design, like that's hair. I know you guys have seen these things because I keep showing you, but if you haven't, I'm doing an art show installation in my hometown in Topeka, Kansas, and I challenged myself to do it not on just canvas like I normally paint, or like a mural on a wall or something. I'm doing it with all donated or things that I find, and I got a lot of my boxes from the Dollar Tree, and a lot of people were dropping off cardboard boxes at the center in Topeka, Kansas, so, and fabrics and wood. And my donated wood that I've been painting on, like the lady I just showed you, that was donated also by Alex and Danny of Fort Worth, my neighbors. They still live in the same house. I used to live right next door to them, but these are my junior high school colors, and I got about 8 of them. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can count. 8 of them. I gotta board those together, build something out of it. I wanted to do doll houses, but then this box over here that I have for the cardboard, I'm thinking I can do cardboard houses. I can do that, and I can staple them together instead of nailing stuff together and getting more wood, and it's going to be heavy to transport. But what I'm thinking is to move the show out to September, because I truly want all the things that I want in the show, and I haven't even started with the big old dolls. I'm still working on all the cardboard paintings. This is taking a lot. And that's that and on that. And so we'll see. I'll be talking to Stevie because I know I wanted to move it in the middle of July, but I don't see that happening. I'm not going to get a quilt done that I want. I'm not going to get the dolls done that I want. And this may be like my first installation, if it gets picked up and going somewhere else, because I do want to do it in other places. If I could be nothing but an art installation artist and it take me full 5 months of the year to get ready for it, I would literally do that. But I don't have a grant, and nobody paying me to do it, so I gotta work. And I'm going back to work full time, and hopefully this place, because I want to retire again, so I'm not going to look for any other jobs. I got this job. I'm not quitting. I'm keeping it. It is just a blessing. You have no idea. And you have an idea because I just told you, but you know what I mean. So I'm getting ready to listen to Becoming Hitler, and if I don't want to hear that, which is really good, because the man obviously did his research, and just learned a lot about what's going on in the war